to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His guys finally into the win column last week. Now they sit at 1-3 on the year. On the sideline, the Steelers head coach, Mike Tomlin. His team looking for a spark. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass. And there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses were saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
Results in a fourth down.
Steelers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A fairly quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. We'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball of that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw out of the gun. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 5-yard line.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone and ends up costing the team the ball.
So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Nothing real fancy when you look back.
The Steelers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start with a short field looking for the first points of this contest. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will score! DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs. And
here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Looks like a design run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Steelers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
And the Steelers first down.
They'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Right back to Moore, another grab. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. To throw here to begin the drive. That's complete to Moore on the right side. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
That's good for the Steelers. First down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
Malik Hooker on the coverage.
Back to the air once more on 2nd. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
it's another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
34-yard line.